Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we're going to show you how to change out the KitchenAid Dishwasher Dishrack Support. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new dish rack support. The dish rack support goes in between the rail and the lower dish rack. The main reason you'll be changing it out is if it's damaged and the rack is loose or the lock is broken off and the rack keeps coming off the rails when you pull it out. In order to change the part, we have to open up the dishwasher door. Now that you have the door open, we're going to pull the lower rack out. Once you have it out, we're going to lift the silverware basket up, set it aside. To get the lower dish rack off, there's a locking tab on each side. So you want to lift up on both at the same time while you pull it out. Once you have it off, we can put it up on the countertop so we can change the support. Make sure you set a towel down so you don't scratch the countertop. Before we take the support off, we're going to have to take the tine row out. So we're going to have to release it from this end and then carefully flex it and pull it out of the other support. Just want to be careful. You don't want to overflex it and bend it too much, just enough to get it out. Once you have this end out, you can pull the other end out and set it aside. Now that we have the tine row out, we're going to flip the dish rack over to make it easier to change the support. To get the dish rack support off the rack, you have to press on this little release lever right here. So you want to put a little pressure going back and then press on it and push the support back. And then we're going to move it in so it comes under those tabs and lift it out from underneath the rack. Once you have it free, you can pull it off the dish rack. Here's the old dish rack support next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new support in, we're just going to lift up on the dish rack and put the latch right there and lift it up into place. And you want to make sure that these two little tabs go around the bars. You may have to flex it a little bit to get it to come up. Once you have it in place, we're going to push it forward so the locking clip locks in. Once you have it installed, you can flip the dish rack back over so we can put the tine row in. To put the tine row in, we're just going to put it on the end that has the locking tab first. Push it all the way in. Then we can bend it just enough to get it to go on the other end. Don't overflex it. Once you have it in, we can lock it in place if you want. And we can put the dish rack back into the dishwasher. When you put the dish rack in, you want to make sure that the flat right here goes inside the rail right here, and that the upper rib of the rail goes in the slide right here. So when it goes forward, it locks into the locking clip. Once you have this side on, we can do the other side. Now that we have the dish rack back in, we can set the silverware basket in, push in the rack, close the door, plug it back in, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.